These 4 AI tools will cut your workday in half, and most people don't even know they exist. And here we have Whisper Flow. Two keybinds, Control and Alt. You press them down and see now at the middle bottom of a screen, there's like little things coming up now. So whatever I said just now, I will be able to paste that anywhere into my computer's text fields. It is for me roughly 3.5 times quicker to type via voice than it is to type. So price-wise, Whisper Flow is about $15 per month, free. You get 2,000 words per week. However, it feels like I've been using it for free for quite a long while, and I still have made about 15,000 words in that in about 6 weeks. So the next one that we are going to look at is ChatGPT. Yes, I am on a free account. What I want to do is use ChatGPT to learn a concept. So I like to paste a prompt that looks like this. Research key differences between cats and dogs. Focus on the three biggest ones. Once you've done that, you're going to act as my personal tutor on this topic. Your job is to wait for me and relay the information back to you. Once I've done this, if I get anything wrong, just try and help me out with my understanding. And in here, put in act like I'm 12 years old for this session and don't use emojis. Then what you do is you click on the search button and it will search the internet and its own knowledge base to then give us an answer. So let's have a look. Okay, so it's given me three things. It says independence versus companionship. So I'm guessing cats are more solitary. Dogs like being in a family, and more pack animals make sense. Training and obedience. Dogs are generally eager to please. Cats are independent and they usually decide, okay, cats are low maintenance. Dogs need more attention. Okay, I'm just going to type using my voice. So from my understanding, you're saying that cats like doing things on their own and are more, they prefer to be alone or go solo. And cats are high maintenance pets, and dogs are low maintenance pets. Just paste that in. And I could have just clicked the search web button off so I wouldn't have searched for stuff again. So now I could just keep going back and forth with it until it says that I've got the ideas fully grasped. So this has endless uses. You can use this to learn basically any kind of concept on the internet. And that's how I've learned most of my stuff so far. And probably my most favorite tool out of all of them is Notebook LM. It is made by Google, and I think it's easier if I just show you what it does. So, to prep a little bit, I went and typed in Jordan Peterson 12 Rules for Life into YouTube, and I've picked two of his YouTube videos that are 1.5 hours long each or more. And so I'm going to create a new notebook, YouTube, and now I'm going to paste in my two URLs from the screen. Insert. And the other YouTube video, add YouTube, insert. So what it's grabbing is it's grabbing the transcripts from the YouTube videos. And now this is where the magic happens. You can now click on generate and it will create you a podcast of between two AI speaking to each other. And they will try and teach you the things from these two resources. I like to come in and click on customize before I do this. So for example, so I just said summarize the two videos for me so that I can grab the main concepts from each rule. So there's 12 rules and I'm just going to click on generate and it's going to take maybe 3 to 4 minutes. And now I'm just going to leave that and I'll come back to you guys when it's done. Okay, it's finished recording. Now we can have a listen to it.
Welcome to the deep dive. We take the stuff you're curious about, you send it over, and, well, we boil it down to the essentials for you. Quick, hopefully engaging.
That's the idea.
Today, we're getting into Jordan B. Peterson's 12 Rules for Life. We've got two YouTube sources lined up.
Right.
One is Peterson himself, talking to How to Academy, pretty concise. And the other is a much longer lecture from his Sydney tour.
Yeah, more in depth on certain points in that one.
Okay, let's dive in. Rule 1, stand up straight with your shoulders back. Now, in that How to Academy chat, he clarifies it's not just posture.
No, it taps into something deeper.
Now what you can do is download this. So now it's just a WAV file. Now you can send it to yourself on Telegram, on WhatsApp, on Discord, or on Slack, or whatever, and have it on your phone while you're walking to the gym. And while you're here, another cool thing you can do is do a mind map out of this whole thing. Okay, set on the mind map. Now you got all the information from the videos in a nice visually represented manner. And tool number 4 is Google AI Studio. Now, I've got Alex Hormozi's 100 Million Offers book. What I'm going to do is upload this whole book. I'm going to drop it into my computer. So on page 34 of this book, we have these 4 little pictures. I'm just going to show my book up in the camera. I'm going to ask it this sentence here. So that sentence says, when picking markets, look for 4 indicators. And the 4 indicators are, one is pain, the other one is poaching for power, the third one is easy to target, and the fourth one is growing. So I'm just going to type that sentence in and see if it gives me those 4 things. Okay. When picking markets, what are the 4 indicators that I should look for? Here it is. According to the book, when picking market, for massive pain, boasting power, easy to target, and growing. Now, I can tell if things like summarize me the book, tell me things from each chapter. Um, you can do so many things with it, and it is possible to do in Google AI Studio for free. It's because Google Gemini 2.0 is actually free. There is a limit to how much you can use it, of course, but I just uploaded a whole book and it had no issues with digesting the whole thing. So we can also see the token count, how much limit it has. So this one book and that one question only used up 35,000 out of a million tokens. So some cool use cases is maybe you want to throw in your maths book into here or your history book and you just want to quiz yourself on the full thing. So get creative with that and enjoy it. Okay, and if you just stuck around right to the end, I'm actually going to head back to our second tool, which was ChatGPT. And I think one of the coolest things about ChatGPT currently is the ability to do deep research. So for me, on my free tier, I have 5 available of these things until June 18th. For you, if you're on the free tier, it will be 5 as well. So in here, I can literally ask it to find me information about anything. So the API documentation for Firecrawl. And I would give it a lot more context if you're going to do deep research, because deep research actually goes through quite a lot of websites. So just to confirm, you're looking for that. Um, and yeah, so what you do now is you step away from a computer, you go and do the things you want to do. And when we come back, it will give us all the research that is done on Firecrawl. And it took it 70 seconds. It looked through 15 different sources. So you can see the resources on the right hand side. It's now telling me on how to do the full thing. So yeah, hopefully you've learned about the 4 AI tools that are awesome for productivity and learning. I run a free school community if you want to learn specifically about voice AI. If not, here are the tools that we used. One is, one of them was a Whisperflow. Next one is ChatGPT. You can get the link from here. I'll talk about what it's good for. You can also grab the prompt and then the template for the teaching me types stuff that we did in the video. For the Google Notebook LM, here is the link to it, and then 2 videos that I used for Jordan Peterson's 12 Rules for Life. And then here for Google AI Studio, thank you guys for watching. And if you're using any one of these or you use one of these and it actually helps you be more productive or learn quicker, please leave me a comment. I would love to know that something like this helps you. It motivates me to create more content like this. So thank you. Appreciate you all and see you in the next one.